Today we are going to manipulate the street photograph to this cinematic look with the free Snapseed and Lightroom apps. Opening the image in Snapseed, first I'm going to use the healing tool and brush on this wire to remove it. Also this bird and the blue parts of the sky, as these may be distracting as we go forward. Next, opening Tune Image menu. We'll increase the shadows to get more details in the darker areas. Increasing the highlights too. Adding a bit of saturation. Now I'm going to use selective filter to desaturate this yellow building in the background, as that area will be faded. Decreasing brightness, saturation and contrast. One more selective filter separately on the skin tones. Increasing the brightness and a bit of added contrast. Going to masking screen to make sure to remove the added brightness in the background. Now to create fog in the background, I'm going to lift the blacks to make the image a lot whiter. Also bringing down the whites. In the masking screen, applying roughly on the sky and a bit in the background. Using curves again will create one more similar effect with a lot more brightness. This time applying it just around the middle. Removing the excessive selection on the buildings and the foreground. Seems a bit too bright, so bringing it down a bit. Now I'm going to apply vintage filter with preset 12 selected for a black vignette, increasing the vignette strength for a bit more darker look. Going to masking screen, removing the effect to make few parts pop more. Now for some dodge and burn with the brush tool. With the value set at +5, brushing on these parts to create more light on this. Also here, which will give subtle contrast to the image. Also in the foreground behind the people. Basically adding some light and brushing at -5 to create shadows. Makes the image a lot more interesting. After these edits in Snapseed, exporting this image to Lightroom app for other edits, mainly color tuning. Starting by increasing whites in the light menu, which gives more punch to the brightest parts. Now for some individual color tuning with HSL sliders in color menu mix. Adding more saturation to the reds and more brightness to make those parts of the image pop more. Increasing the luminance of the oranges, which affects mainly the skin tones here. Moving the yellows towards oranges with added saturation. Moving whatever greens remaining towards aqua. Reducing the intensity of the aqua and the blues. Purples towards blue. And magentas towards red. Increasing the overall vibrance. Going to the detail menu, here tuning the masking slider to get more off selection on the edges and increasing the sharpening on those parts. Also some texture in the effects menu. And the final result here. Hope you all found the video useful. Thanks for watching.